Hot, definitely hot. You know, I asked the Lord for some hot weather, and He blessed us to have it because we were supposed to have rain today. It's supposed to be rain all day today. So when I came in, it was cloudy and it was muggy. So I'm thinking, oh, we're gonna get another day of rain, and I really want to get out there and do some testing on this technology, some more, because we need one more hour. We got to mark that 9, 12, and we need 4 or 5. I want four to tell you the truth. Honestly, I would rather have 3. I'd rather have 3 and 4 and 5, to tell you the truth. Just go back and stay out there. But I see what the Lord is. We got a good day today, so that'll give us a chance to go out there and get our demonstrations and stuff done that we need to have done. All right, so we're on liquid diet today for a couple of days. Come back here, I want to shoot some wheat a little bit more. What the freak? Oh, here we go with this nonsense. Okay, we went to this one yesterday. The stuff disappears. You drop something, it disappears. Lemon juice, people. Lemon juice. 4 days of it. No food. I did it before. Yep. All right, so what you got, my little 6? Chaco's coming over because he thinks that's food. That's food. That's food. It's not food, Taco. That is basically broomstick. That's what that is. And we got our taller paper dispenser rolls, which we need to make our pipes. Hopefully they're long enough. I think they're long enough. I'm not sure. I have to get a couple more of these. I have to go back up. I gotta wait because I gotta open that one up top or I can't go anywhere. I put the fan on because man, it's hot out there. It's definitely hot. So let's see. Yesterday we started off at 7,000. So we're roughly at almost at 7,000. By the time I got around the corner, I had to go do something real quick. I'm at 7,000. So whatever I start the day off is gonna be 7,000. So we should be hitting the 20. Then the way that heat is out there, I don't know about that right now. I'm trying to have a heat stroke on me. Is that gonna fit like this? Yeah, they're gonna put the valves on this side. Once we get the warehouse and all that established, I gotta hire some people. So I got 5 people I'm bringing on board to help me with my project. Got a welder, a couple programmers, and these are the guys who are gonna help me with the projector mapping. They do projector mapping and they do projector blending and all that stuff. We need that desperately. People to do that. We got somebody on board with that. We got a welder coming in. Yeah. And the people who do the programming and all that stuff, they also do the programming for the delay switches for the hydraulic system that allows a system to move back and forth or flip around. You've seen some simulators that move, flip around there inside of a cage. Yeah, they do all that stuff. So we've been blessed to have people in our corner to help us out with our project. I'm going outside today. I'm going to be outside with that tech, having a ball. So I'm going to start this campaign called We Can Go Anywhere We Want. We can take our projection anywhere we want. That's going to be our campaign. For those of you who are tired of being trapped in dark environments, you want to be stuck in the past, you basically buy from us. And for those of you at the day who develop products, we challenge you to come play with us outside. Mind you, I've done all the research. I've done tons and tons of research. I know what you're capable of doing. I do. You can't come up. We would have seen something by now. Like I said, I had to search for companies that can absorb sunlight. I couldn't find anything. I found companies claiming to do it, but sunlight across the street is not direct sunlight. And as for the other fellow in his apartment, he said, "Oh, no, that's not direct sunlight. That's not. A little bit of light hitting that's not direct sunlight. You have to have a full blast of sunlight filtering through your screen. That's what you have to do. So your screen literally has to be in the window for that sunlight to transfer right through it. It's not the same thing. You're going to see a lot of copycats and a lot of fails. Direct sunlight. Do it. Matching better. Exact same thing we're doing. Of course, then you have to understand visible technology and the physics of light. So comes with that territory too on top of that. That's our slogan. Come out and play. We're outside and playing. How can you come outside and play? Come outside and play. So you're going to see me all over Allentown with my setup. I'm going to do a demonstration with the direct sunlight pushing through the screen. I like the song called Coming In Hot. I like the lyrics. The lyrics are kind of interesting, but I want the instrumental, which just saying it's coming in hot, so I'm trying to find that one. I do like that song. So, question. As those people make statements, our products are so dark you can't see them. How do you explain the screen absorbing at 100 to 120,000 lux of direct sunlight at 300 lumens? Now, 50 lumens, how do you explain that? Mind you, that screen goes anywhere it wants to go. We have a black version of it. It goes anywhere it wants to go. How do you explain that? When we fired it up, I'm going to stick that thing in the window. Stick it in the window! Yeah, that's going to be a funny demonstration to watch. That screen sitting in the window. They don't like me bringing it up. You know why? Because they're terrified. They are terrified. They didn't expect for me to go this far. Come on, man. I've been around for a long time. You didn't expect for me to travel this far? Who do we serve? We serve Jesus, right? All right. Is the Lord's blessings cut off? No. Our blessings continue. You didn't think I was going to last that long, right? So did AVS Forms. When we came up there, they thought we had that gray paint at the end of the day. They had never imagined that we would have a technology so powerful we can absorb the sunlight. So we're going to have a ambient light technology challenge. Not inside, but outside. For all projection students. You should be able to do it. Alright? You're equal to us. That's what you claim on your websites, right? It's funny, for a company that's supposed to be a scam, everybody wants to back their technology next to us. Everybody wants to claim they have our technology. Why would you want to claim to have the technology of a company that's supposed to be a scam? But everybody wants to be us. So we're going to give you the opportunity. We're going to put you all on blast. Come out and play with us. Starting today. First challenge is today. Outside. I should go right now. Take 2 months. What's my charge on my stuff? Give y'all a challenge. What time we got? I'd rather know what we're going to do 12 o'clock in the afternoon. That's more brutal. I'm going to do 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I want to go out there and play myself. I'm going to go play out in the sun. I'm going to play out in the sun. I'm going to play sun. Alright, so this is what it comes down to. When we give you challenges, y'all don't want to take them. And y'all want to get mad at us at the end of the day, right? That's how it usually works. Right, I'm giving you all the challenges. I'm calling out a lot of companies. A lot of bigger names too. People think this is paint. At the end of the day, the paint's for y'all don't measure up to what we have, so there's just no point in that. Y'all turn tan when a screen hits yourself. You didn't upgrade. That's the problem. You didn't upgrade. You stuck to that tan paint. I mean that gray paint. You didn't upgrade. We got black technology that can absorb in here with no problem. And we upgraded to that technology as our flagship. So, yeah, we're going to operate. We're going to operate that. I'm going to take us a look. Projection screens that can take on direct sunlight at 100,000. Got it. Gotta look it up. I was curious if anybody else could take on direct sunlight. 100,000 lux. They don't like it when I talk about this, for those of you who know, because they're saying that, well, who cares? You know, I mean, it's my channel at the end of the day. I don't care. If I'm on here for likes and all that stuff, then I'm gonna bend over backwards for that. I don't bend over backwards for anybody. I'm gonna talk what I want to talk on my original call. Don't get mad about it. Do something about it. Make a product. You gonna let me do that to you? Make a product. It takes on sunlight. That's all you got to do. Simple, right? It's easy. Because what we do is a scam, right? What we do is a scam. It's supposed to be so easy. We're knockoff artists, right? So, do some demonstration. I'm going to put y'all on blast today. Y'all have no idea what's going to happen to a bunch of y'all people who be on blast. We got people already made paint. They're about to go on blast. Y'all mentioned my name, right? I told y'all not to do that. Going on blast today. So, do it. I can't wait to see it. Now, you can sit there and say at the end of the day, oh, it's getting sad. No, it's not getting sad because I can back my stuff up. It's sad for those who talk trash at the end of the day and y'all can't back yourself up. That's where it's sad. I can back myself up. I can get 100 grand for my technology over there. How much money can you get for your product? What is your product worth that you can get that kind of money? You can't. You got to be at sunlight level first. That means the whole ambient light projection technology, that stuff doesn't exist next to us. And y'all still operate on that old freaking ambient light projection technology. You know what, I'm excited now, I'll tell you the truth. I'm excited. Let me get my equipment back. There you go. I'll wait for this to work. Right. I want to be outside right now. I'll take you honestly, I want to be out there and play. I love my technology. We got all the adapters. I should have had my bag ready anyway. I want to be outside today. We got some good weather. Further this demonstration, we go outside by marking that our technology obsoletes traditional ambient light projection technology. And that's going to work for the big companies who use that technology. We're going to obsolete it by posting everywhere. That stuff shows up all over Google. So we're going to use Google to our vantage point. I was wondering where this thing was at. Let's see, I got the original phone for that. Where's the adapter? Trip on you. Okay, if you think it's just me, no. Anybody that has dealt with someone talking trash behind their back kind of nonsense and stuff, I'm going to react the way I do. Because, you know, I had so many people talk so much trash about my work. And then when it came time, now we have this superior technology. Now we got people who now want to cry, oh, it's just, no. Don't cry now. Don't cry about it now. Don't sit there and say, well, you know, he's this. I'm going to be rich. If you understand what I'm coming at, you know what that thing does at the end of the day? I'm going to be filthy rich because that technology reads anywhere I want to go. You get a contract. We can take your contract from you. You know how we take your contract? How are you going to sell a product to a company? We can literally take your contract from you. You require expensive machines to run, dark environments. The painstaking calibrating a machine. They'll have to go through that mess with your product because it won't read. You can't have it outside. It won't function. So if they need an outside event, you can't be used. They use projector mapping. You can't be used. They got a projector 4 for interactive technology. You can't be used. Dedicated theory runs. You can't work as an infinity ceiling. How you going to match a ceiling that's black? You can't be used. So it costs your customers more money to have your product. We go in there with ad tech. We can pull up anywhere we want. We can go in areas you can't even go to even think about. Would you like me to take you outside in the sun today and see what happens to you? You don't register out there. You don't even pick up. We couldn't even get the personal mix to register outside. It wouldn't read. At 1100 lumens wouldn't pick it up. It should have picked it up. But it couldn't read it. It wasn't there. So with that being said, you come to a company and say, well, look, here's the thing. You're about to spend the money for an expensive projector. Well, how so? Well, you know, you're going to have to make it for the contrast levels because the screens technically don't read that kind of contrast. That's a projector's going to cost them a lot of money to fix your problem. That's your problem. It doesn't work, which is going to cost them more money. But we could come in there and go, oh, yeah, we got this technology here at Tech. You can stick it in the window if you want. You have all your lights on. It can make a difference. And projectors we have in here are under $200. You're going to tear your contract up. It costs less money to operate. Even if that screen costs 10 grand, it still can do things your stuff can never do. I can submerge that thing underwater. Matter of fact, this is the surface we had underwater. They're weatherproof. They can be submerged underwater to the point you can have bubbles push off of them. You have what happens when a screen is underwater. What happens? The image becomes distorted on the other side. Like if you take a bottle of water and you look through it, it distorts. This doesn't distort the image. Did you realize that? Yeah, I checked some crazy stuff. So we want to be, if someone has to come into our building, not only can we install this stuff anywhere we want, but we can stick it in your window and you can advertise right through the window if you want. You ain't doing that with your product. And then for those of you saying you understand invisible technology, you don't understand invisible technology at all, period. One guy sitting there says something was front and rear. You're missing like at least 800 to 1,000 on information on your specification sheet. You can't just go, oh, it's just front and rear. There's a whole lot missing there. Make it up as we go along. So no one's going to trust you with that. Rear projection is really expensive. You screw that screen up, man, you are not reversing that product, that surface. Front projection, mess that up. You can cover that up. You can get away with covering that up, but not a rear. You won't. You got to be seeing on both sides of that. So any problem you have in the front is definitely gonna come to the back. And then you got a screen that's not blocking like that. You put screens. They put the black material behind the back of it. That's so the light doesn't push through and fade the screen out. That's why the black backing's back there. The screens are invisible, which means light transfers right through them. And you're talking about the sun itself. The one area that a screen can't conquer is the sun, and we figured a way how to take it. Well, God figured a way. He gave us the information on how to do it. So once you conquer the sun, you go anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. That's going to be our slogan. Anywhere you want. Yeah, go anywhere you want. Really like courtroom. Anywhere we want. That's our baby right there, AdTech. That is our baby. And people were talking about having this already. Two people made the announcement that they had AdTech capabilities. Where's your AdTech at? How come you're not outside with us? You claim to have it. The sun killer, I guess what they called it. Where's it at? Nowhere to be found, see? So if you think I'm basically being immature because somebody challenged my company today, challenged my word and my work today, make a mockery of what I do, and now that you're down and I'm about to kick your head off in the process, you're going to take that hit. You'll learn a valuable lesson. Do not open your mouth at the end of the day and keep your mouth shut. There are things you don't understand. You need to stay in your lane. As there's technology I don't understand, I'm not quick to open my mouth. I'll sit back and I'll learn how it functions and how it works. When I figure out how to take that technology, then I'll speak. That'd be like me coming on there when I first tested Black Diamond and saying, yeah, blah, 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 knowing that's going to take myself out. Knowing I didn't understand the technology itself. I learned. I'm not in haste to run out and make statements I can't back up. Embarrassing myself. Giving me back my money. She should have never did. She can move me. I'm gonna go outside and play. Yep, going outside today. Go out and play. How many of you coming with me? Are you coming outside to play with me? You're the screen paint makers. Are you coming outside to play with us? We're just curious. Are you coming outside to play? Of course you're not coming outside to play. You can't come outside to play. Your stuff won't read out there. I'm gonna tell you right now, from now on, anybody talks trash, I'm going to buy your product. I'm going to stick you outside at 9 o'clock in the morning at 300 lumens and watch your stuff disappear. Keep running your mouth. I'll stick you out at 50 lumens and 100, 120, we'll do 120. Anybody. I don't care if you're certified, whatever you are. I'm going to take you outside now. I told you what would happen, didn't I? Didn't I say that you mess around with the ad tech will take you outside? And if that's not enough for you, I'll bring you inside and I'll let a 15% alter and change your screen to make it completely unrecognizable. It's game on, gentlemen. It's time to play. It's time to bring out the flagship technology. It's time to feel the technology. Yep. We're going to play with that today, too. We're definitely bringing it. We're going to play with that today. The screen that turns gray screens, multiples of color on them, we're going to play with that today. It's a reminder that you gray screens have to stay in your lane. That 15%, I can wipe an entire form site with that technology. Inside you're not safe, outside you're not safe. Now see, I'm packing up my bag. I'm going outside to play. You coming with me? Challenge. I'm going to challenge you to come and play with me. Now, certified screens, we can't take them outside. You know why? Because they're not designed for outside. They're not. They're not made for outside. They have screens that are made for inside. That's why I've never taken a certified screen ever outside, because a certified screen's not designed for outdoor use. There's not. They have certain screens they have, like Elite has the Yard Master, that's designed for outside. But other than that, we don't take those outside. They're not supposed to be out there, period. I've had the Yard Master, but the Yard Master is a white screen, so it doesn't really pick up, you know. Hey, my wire system popped. How dare you? How dare you? It's like the fajita coming in hot. I'm coming in hot. There we go. So, yep. I'm going to show it off today. I'm showing off the, what projector do we have to show off? The 15%er. I'm going to show the, oh, we did a 50% over here. I can do the 15% over here at 300 lumens. It'll read at 300 lumens on the 15%er. We got to set it up. Let's set it straight up. This thing dry. My cable just popped. I got to bring up the rest of my cables and stuff. I'm going to get all this stuff glued in right now. Now, for those you don't know, at the end of the day, these are people who talk a lot of trash about my business. They do. Right now, they come into my YouTube channel from time to time, and they talk a lot of trash about my business. They do. So now that we have the flagships available, these screens I told you that were coming, it's game on. We'll give you all types of challenges, and they will be outside and they will be inside. It's time to flex, people. All that trash stuff you guys been doing, it's time to pay the piper. So first challenge is today. Mind you, could drop 150 through a window, just so you know. 150 degree screen right through a window. We got that power. We got that power. And I don't expect for them to be happy about the videos. I really don't. They're not going to be happy about it. They're going to complain. They're going to whine. That's what they're going to do. That's what I got for my charge here. Let's see. 16%. Okay, keep that on the charge. What we got for this one right here? This one is at. Okay, it's not bad. So we expect the crying and whining because we're never going to get a lot of it. We usually do. Next time, don't make statements you can't back up. That's what that comes down to. I don't feel sorry for you one bit, but you should never make statements you can't back up. I tell you something, that person who had that site, I wish they didn't rip me off because, man, they had some really cool stuff on there, some nice props and stuff I could have really used for building PCs with. Definitely would have came in handy. Definitely. Lesson learned. Do not challenge. Don't bite off more than you can chew. You know? So they're man ticked at me right now because they're saying, oh, you know, he brags. Oh, no, it's not bragging today. I do it. My stuff works. You going to be outside with me today? No, you're not. Of course you're not. You're going to be outside with me today, so hey. You're going to sit in your channel, you're going to cry about how fake my videos are. Well, sign that contract. I'll send you one. Some of y'all got problems right now you got to get through. You got to get through right now. Your stuff not matching that house paint. Where the heck is this thing for this thing? Okay, so it's right here. Ah! Oh. Too far over. There we go. Wow. That's all we got. I'm gonna get out. I got somebody coming through at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna get that done, and I'm gonna get out to the park. I'm gonna get some more shots. I'm not too short for this. No, definitely too big for this. Actually, no, that shit isn't so bad. Let's see. Wow. See? All right. My fan to keep me nice and cool. Over here, where is my my scissors? Because I have to punch a hole through the face. Actually, it's not there. You did not. So pretty much, this is what they want. They want to talk trash, do their dirt, right? And then when Mr. Bird crushes them, they want to run and cry. Don't care. I'm going to talk about it. Matter of fact, I can give you our previous. We already been out there a couple of times. We can give you challenges right now. Oh, so much trash. Yep. So that's what happened. So bottom line is, they come on my channel and they get mad because they get put on blast. They get put on blast because they talked all this trash on camera, and now they have no products, nothing to show for it at all. Period. But we got the Metallica mix. I got an upgrade version under my desk. I'm gonna test that outside. It's your paint anyway. Can't say it's not. It's coming to your door anyway. So you're gonna have to do that test either way. Whether you like it or not, you're doing that test. If it comes back to me, everybody will know it. Everybody's got tracking them. They got people right now. There's a bet going on right now that if he signs for it, if he doesn't sign for it, there's a bet going on. Yeah. You think he's gonna sign for it? Like, I don't even know he's gonna sign for it. I couldn't even tell you that much. He might sign for it. You may shock everybody. He may do the demonstration. You ain't got nothing to lose anyway. What do you got to lose? Well, you got plenty to lose, but anyway, still, but yeah, he may do it. He may sign it. He may go and he may do the demonstration. There ain't nobody. He got nothing to lose on it anyway. Took 4 years to get him to do that demonstration. 4 freaking years. He refused. He was scared to do it. It's your own product. The frick are you doing? It's your own freaking product. You made it. Are you afraid to do a demonstration against your own freaking product? That's just messed up. Unless he knows at the end of the day it ain't gonna work. That's why. That's like if someone poisons your food and you tell them to taste it. Go ahead, taste it. I ain't tasting that. Like, what do you want to taste it for? You made it. You don't want to taste it because they probably did something jacked up to it. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. They don't want to taste it because they did something jacked up to it. That's why people can't wait till they get their day in court, because all year long, or whatever time they had to go through, whatever heartbreak they had to go through, they had to deal with that person and them not getting their justice. They get closure. That's what we're about to get, closure. A couple $1 million and a couple of few years in jail for some people who need that closure. Yep. They want to go through the whole day. They don't want to be reminded of it. I'm going to remind you. I'm going to remind you. All right. Our wire system is coming in nice. It's coming in real nice, man. It's coming in real nice. Looking funky fresh, y'all. Another level. I'll make sure my original pump fits here nicely. Right here on motherboard. I've never met in my entire life as being in this business, I've never met people that were just so jealous to the point where they are willing to commit crimes to be that jealous of a product. And then get mad because they got nothing to show for it. It's funny. They want to sit there and say, sad for me? Nah. My technology works. I'm getting paid. I got investors that are willing to offer me a lot of money for my tech. So I'm about to get paid. So I'm good. And if we do better than we do, and yeah, definitely, if we do better than what we do online, I definitely, like I said, I'm gonna have to make that decision. It has nothing to do with support. It's business. It's Chickie's business. It's business. It comes down to it. Companies pay more, a lot more. They do. They pay a lot more, and they order a lot more. We have to see where that ends up at. I'm not 100% sure on that, people. I really don't. I can't really give you that 100% guarantee. I can't give it to you. I'd be lying to you if I do it. I'd be lying. If I tell you at the end of the day that We're gonna probably not go company only. I can't tell you that. Last one for this one. So new warehouse, people. The warehouse is going to be banging. I can't wait to hook it up. Will you see the inside of it? Oh, heck no. It's an offline setup. Nah, sorry. That's not for you to see. But they got all man like, you're not going to see that. No, it's not for you. That's an offline setup. That's something I told you. I'm working on my offlines. That's what I'm hooking up. I'm working on my offline setup. You know what I mean? Sorry, haters. Sorry, haters. You don't get access to that. That's from my offline. It's from my big contracts, the big money. Building giant monster screens in there, all that stuff. Yeah, that's for that. Get a life. As a matter of fact, go get a life. That's what you need. Get a life. Get a job. Get a life this summer. If you're mad for the simple fact that we're not bringing that, keeping that offline for offline business, go get a job. Get a life. You got a job already? Go get another one. Go get another job. Apparently, you ain't doing anything right with your life. You got nothing better to do but hate on other people. You're not doing anything right with your life. Go get another job. Go back to school, get a degree, do something. Or you're going to find yourself in a situation where life is going to pass you by every single day and you can't do anything about it. That's called lockup. So get you some. Go get some kind of educating or something. Educate yourself on something. Oh, Mr. Williams, I did make a call down to the building. So we do know that his name is Daryl. I think it's Daryl. We'll be reaching out to him on Monday. So I did reach out to your building today again. Also, too, I'll be reaching out to Baltimore Police today. We are going to get that wrapped up. We need an officer down there, but I'm going to wait till he comes back. And then we'll have an officer come down there to square up. All right, Mr. Williams? So I did call to your building today. I should have put this hole in a little deeper. If it wasn't deep, it didn't go in too deep. Let's see. There we go. That's better. I'll be making a contact with them again on Monday morning. They say he'll be back on Monday. So we got some stuff we want to send over to them. Their police records we had to file over here. They call it the DC numbers. We're going to send them over tomorrow to let them know we did file charges against you. So they can quicken the process of removing you. They'll send that straight to the attorney. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I got letters to send out. Oh, yeah. These are going to your building. I need your address. I'm going to send this right to your building. These are your letters in here. I got to go get me another one of these. Got to go to the post office and mail these off right now. I got to call them. So I've done this video. I'm going to call, get the address we need to address this package to, and send it out. Because again, since you want to share your literature with us, we want to share your literature with your building. Management, and also to legal. That's where it's going to also too. I have more than that. We got enough in there. Let me see. I'm going to send these two over. Send all these. I'm going to open this up and give me another one of these. Make sure we get our address on here. We got this here. Only one. I want this one. Where's the one that's got its full name on it? Let me see. I want the other one. Sorry, people. I want to get this taken care of. I got to do this after I get done this. documents, letters, sending this over, some of the literature back to them. God, let me see, I'm taking, you got one here with your full name on it. There we go. Minister, Brother Derek Wednesday. Send you that one. And let me see. For your contact and calling yourself a minister. I'll send this one too. This is going to go to your leasing office. It's also addressed to, I think, Daryl. I think this was the person we talked to. We're going to address it to him because he's the one that's handling the case. We'll send it right over to him. You won't get access to this because it'll go straight to their mailbox. Street, your address is on this one, right? Yeah, you got to put your address on it, didn't you? Put this one here for them. I need a couple of these over for the courts. All right, cool. Put those over. Let's see. Where are they at? I think they're moving. These are the new ones we got today from you. I'm going to send them right over. I'm going to let them know these are new. You put your fingerprints on that, right? There you go. And this one right there, right? We'll send this right over to them. I'm put a nice little letter to them explaining to them this is what we're receiving from you, and they can use this against you in court for the removal of you out of the building. Let me see. I need another envelope. So I'm going to pick up another envelope. I'm going to contact there. As a matter of fact, I got emails. I'll direct it to him. Let them know that we sent over the package. It's going right to the building. I need the exact address where that's going to go to, and then we'll send it to them so they can have it. I'm going to get that taken care of right now. Alright, see. This is going to complicate with my microphone system. Come on. This is what you call multitasking, people. So I usually do. Oh, get that back here. Get that back here. Where's my whatchamacallit go to? Let me see. Where's my notebook at? There it is. Alright, let me see. To whom it may concern. 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 Let's see what they concern. To whom it concern. No. Cap on that one. Cap. To whom it may concern. Let's see. Addressing property management and leasing. This is how you write a letter, Mr. Williams. You don't know how to spell correctly. And I already explained to them from the door that we need a notice from them because we don't want to get this into, we don't want lawyers to get involved in this. To let them know. I just left a message with them, let them know that we need to have that documented over here, letting them know that they are taking care of the situation and he is in the process of being removed from the building. So we need that because we don't want to bring lawyers in this, but if we have to, we have to. We want to resolve this nonsense with all that. Let me see who I'm concerned about. Let's see what we got here. Switch over to my concern. Let's see to my concern. Let's see, addressing property management and leasing. It should be as a. Get over here. This is spelled out. Mail this off today. And Lucine. These are the actual letters that we were receiving at our office and in other places where we're being stalked by also will be contact United States Postal Services where the rest of them are going to, and we're following post office fraud charges against you. And also too, we're going to be talking with the FBI because again, it's a cybercrime. So we're going to be following again. And then there's another agency we're going to because you are impersonated, which involves FBI too, identity theft. You're not a priest or a minister or any of those things whatsoever. So since you have taken money from people, yeah, it makes it a little bit more interesting. Right. So let's start on you right now. I can do both. Please drop this at the post office right away. I'll contact them, let them know, or email him, let them know a letter was sent to them with your information, what problems we've been having with, and this is some of the stuff we've been receiving from you. Mr. Williams, you remember the time you contacted me? I was in the garage and you were screaming and yelling? We recorded that. They had that YouTube video of you screaming and carrying on and acting up. They also have all your pictures from Facebook showing that you were asking for money, donations, and all that stuff. You're doing it. Yeah, they got all that. So you deleted your page. We explained to them the page is missing because you deleted it, but all there. Even the videos of you talking, everything. Let me see. Now, you sent those letters today. They came in today. I told you at the end of the day that everything comes with a price. Did I not? Look what Mr. Fernando's about to a few minutes when that package hits there. Everything comes with a price. This is your price you're going to pay. I held off on sending the letter. Did you know that? Giving you a little bit of a chance. I could have mailed it off any time. But now we got 2 more letters that just came in today that are stamped. I'm going to send them off right now. So we're going to get ready to send this right off to them. And mind you, where they have this document, this will basically connect with the Baltimore police and detectives that this is what you were sending to us that they now have in their possession to get to the police as evidence. You're stupid. You're an idiot. Oh, good gracious, man. Come on, man. Because they're going to cooperate with us. They're going to work with us because they're going to say, yes, he was receiving these letters. This is what we received from him. They're going to give it to the police as evidence. And we have more. And these letters have your fingerprints on the inside. So, good luck with all that. Mr. Williams, just to understand, even you're evicted from the building, you lose your benefits. You know that, right? Your benefits will go with that. Because you committed a crime. You can't keep your benefits if you commit a crime. Another problem you have, if you think you're going to stay at a family member's home, that's not going to happen. Arrest. So you're going to jail. So all that's gone now. Once this letter reaches destination, that means that they're going to have your evidence in their hand, more than just an email. They're going to have your actual handwriting and everything. Even the number of the building and everything. It's going to be on there, right? Now, I told you, you don't see something from us, it's not because at the end of the day that we don't have it. We do have it. We're giving you opportunities. Now I have to involve Baltimore police in this. We have to push hard on this now. Now I got to call a detectives unit and really call them every day and we got to work on this now, which we didn't want to do, but yeah, okay, no problem. Let's see, to whom it may concern addressing property management and leasing. These are the actual letters that we were receiving at our office and other where we were being stalked by, let's see, your tenant, Daryl Franklin Williams III. Derek. We had to go in multiple times with the name. Let's see, we've got the high rises. Let's see, 501. 501 brings it up automatically. 501. Here we are. This is your building right there, right? That's you? That's your building. Okay. 501 Dogs from Baltimore. Up 10 Baltimore. Let's see, we were being stalked by your tenant at precise location. Precise location. At precise location. Precise location. Application. 501 Dolphin Street, Baltimore. Daryl. Let me see. I have been in contact multiple times with a gentleman in the leasing department under Daryl. Daryl. Suppose his name differently. I'm going to put the correct one. Under the name. We'll send two of these out. One will go by email. The other one will go by letter. So they're sure that they got this letter that's being addressed to them. Mr. Williams, I know you received a letter letting you know that you're on your way out, right? And that letter you sent right there was out of frustration and anger. You can tell. But you have more things to worry about than the eviction of your building and losing your benefits. Your next stage is jail. And then the lawsuit. That's your biggest worry right now. Once this letter reaches there, this will be evidence they'll use against you. Additional evidence to definitely, certainly remove you from the building. But we will contact the Baltimore police, letting them know that that evidence is there for them to come pick up, which have your fingerprints intact. We'll let them know that certain letters have fingerprints intact. If the Baltimore police needs more letters, we'll send them out to them too also. Let me see. I'm going to come here. No, we don't need it. We need it over there already. Did it go there? Let me see. No. It's at the other one. Gotta learn to respect other people. This is going to cost you time, my friend. Again, the prison sentence is not a light sentence. It's not a probation. It's not it's a cyber crime we filed against you. Fraud against my company, terroristic acts, post office fraud, identity theft. This is very serious. You can end up with a good 30 years in jail over this. Your last memories are going to be on that e-bike. That's what it's going to be, on that e-bike. Because you're not, that's gone. No more of that. That is all gone. Oh, look. Haters are upset. They're angry. He's like, yeah, ray tracing. He's still talking about gaming. This is the guy right here that doesn't have a life. He literally talks about gaming to us. You know, we did your messages. Goodbye. Boom. You don't read that crap. Moving on. Anyway. Let's see. You write all that nonsense. You waste your time writing all that nonsense for us to just come in and just block it, move on. Let me see what we got here. It would be any other one. Let's go there and see if it's that even. You wrote something. Only thing I read was ray tracing. I just said block. I don't read that crap. You waste your time writing that down. A couple minutes, just block it. Okay, let me see. Yes, your cries have fallen upon deaf ears. No one's listening to you. Move on. That's the one that forgot the motherboard. Literally forgot an entire motherboard. When building a gaming system, how do we forget a motherboard? But he did. He forgot an entire motherboard. I was like, what the freak? Yeah, that's him. Over there crying. If you got time to go in there and write that dumb nonsense in there, please get a job. You wrote that in at 12 o'clock? Yeah, you don't work. You definitely don't work. Here we go. Search for the name, the email. Search on here. Let's see. Here we go. See that, Mr. Williams? We've been in constant contact with your building. You see that? That's all the information, this conversation. We've been talking back and forth with your building. This is what we're going to be showing the Baltimore Police Department. All this will be forwarded to them to show them we've been in constant contact with your activities of terroristic threats. You've been putting things in the packages and send them to us. That's a very serious threat. You see all that? That's all being forwarded to the Baltimore Police. Detectives Unit. We're getting a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail. I told you we don't play around. Let's see. Where's the email? I need a copy of this email. Okay, we'll send that later on. I need a copy of it. Let's see. Yeah. Copy. I'd like to know where the email message you're being directed to. I told you at the end of the day to chill, didn't I? So they know your activity. That's how much of your stuff was being transferred over every single time. When message came through, all that was they got all that information on you. You're on your way out. And I'm going to get the information. We need an email from the Baltimore Police. I'll get that today, and I'll forward all these over to them, to the detective. Told you. Lost your freedom that quick. Anything else you want to send over? You're more than welcome to send it over to them. So, 50 years? Been quite a long time in there. Mind you, cyber charges carry 20 years. My sister's going to file a charge against you also too, so that's another additional 20 years. 7 years for impersonating a minister. That's 47. And then you got post office fraud charges on top of that, which is an additional 20 years. You're not getting parole. You're not getting none of that stuff whatsoever. And if you try to play that you're not responsible for what you do, we'll get a 302 on you. And we'll put you in a psychiatric evaluation by court order, which means you'll have to stay there for an additional maybe 10, 20 years until they let you out. And we have to go before the board to see whether or not you're safe enough. And we can say no, and you can stay in there. That's the situation you put yourself in. See, people, this is what happens when you do dumb stuff all day. Kid had been doing something positive with the situation he was in. He decided to do something stupid. And what did I tell you from the door? I told you, go do something else, man, with your time. Mr. Big Bad Williams. Mr. Big Bad Williams is about to be in lockup with some very bigger bad people. At the end of the day, go in there and play those games in there and see what happens. But you were already there already, so you should know. Let me see. We need, I need, let me see for this address. Let's see. There. Let's see. Employment concern, address, and management leasing. These are actual letters that we were receiving at our office and other places. Shows two types of addresses on there, from the garage and the place showing you were going to more than one place. And then my sister has her stuff she's sending separately because she has a lawyer involved, and you Mr. Williams, and she wants her justice, which means she'll file charges, and that'll be another additional 20 years on top of that, because it's still considered post office fraud and also to a cyber crime. Let's see, in other places, we were being stalked by your tenant, Derek Franklin Williams III. At the precise location, at the precise location, 501 Dolphin Street, Baltimore. Okay, so. Which reads on the letters that we were receiving. Which reads on the letters which we were receiving. Nice back. There we go. Which read on the letters which we were receiving. We have all, no, really? We have also fully addressed these issues. No, let's get a little bit better. We have also fully addressed these issues at this email address. That would be the person involved that all the letters went to, matching the emails. Baltimore Police will get a copy of this also too, and so will the judge, knowing that the involvement, what party was involved in your eviction notice and moving from the building. We have also fully addressed these issues at this email address. Address to an individual that works in the leasing department. On this matter. Oops, our caps on. On this matter. and appreciate the time and effort that was taking to take care of this important matter. See, Mr. Williams, this is how adults act. This is how we handle things. You will see my face, Mr. Williams, in court. When you see my face, your life is over. Do you understand that? You will spend the rest of your life in prison. Get done with you. My family's done with you. They're going to back me up on this. They're on top of this too. But you were doing this nonsense. They also know that you were contacting my sister's address. So I'm getting her mail, all her stuff together, and we're going to send another one out to them. I told you she's a caseworker. So she'll be in contact with your caseworker, explaining the stuff that you were doing to her address and carrying on and acting up. You don't have to treat people right, man. Just the situation you get yourself into. You should have listened when I told you to back it down. Didn't I just tell you to back it down? You don't listen. You're hard-headed. Let me see. Address 2. Email address. To an individual address. To this individual. To this individual. To this. Let's see. I got work to do, and I got to come here. I got to address your nonsense because you're a child. To this individual that works in the leasing department on this matter, and appreciate the time and effort that was taken to take care of this important matter. Okay, perfect. We are seeking an arrest for Mr. Derek Franklin Williams. Derek. Let's do it on that. Franklin Williams. Third. You are seeking an arrest for. Working with the Baltimore police on getting an arrest for your tenant. Or should be working on pressing full charges on your tenant. Full charges on legal action. Taking legal action, better than that. Pressing charges and taking legal action against your tenant. There we go. That's better. Which we will, Mr. Williams. You have my guarantee. Now, all those letters we sent to your leasing office will be redirected to their police department. And we have detectives unit over here. We'll be sending them over there too, which I'm going to contact today when I go over there to make sure we have an email. We can send them over there. We need all that documented. Let's see, pressing charges, and taking legal action against your tenant. For committing multiple counts of cyber crimes. which is under the act of willfully, which carries heavier jail terms. Now, Mr. Williams, we have your face, we have your fingerprints, and we have everything. We have your voice, the whole 9 yards, everything, and tons of evidence on you. Where do you think this is going to go to? A public defender couldn't get you out of this mess. And if you paid for a high-end lawyer, they couldn't get you out of this mess. This is pretty bad. For committing multiple acts of cyber crimes. Against my personal life and my business. I'll be writing a long letter. Once we get a judge involved, I'll be getting a long letter to the judge on basically you stalking our companies and carrying on acting out your voice recordings when we played in court. So you know that. Mr. Williams, you owe me a sum of $250,000, which you will be sued for. We know you don't have it, but still want to hit you with it. I want it on court document that you got hit with this. That's why you don't do dumb stuff. See, I don't go out and do the stuff that you do. I don't go out and send letters back to you with address that doesn't go anywhere. I don't do that kind of stuff. That's child stuff. I'm a grown man at the end of the day. I don't act like that. You guys are kids. When you made that statement, you said this is getting sad. Yeah, it's getting sad. This is really sad that I have to come in and I have to address your building this way because you're a grown man that does not know how to act correctly. I'm pretty sure your parents raised you right, that you don't act like this. I'm pretty sure if your parents found out that you were doing dumb stuff like this, they'd be shocked. But they're going to be to read about it. Everybody be to read about it because it'll be in public domain. We're going to make it public domain so everybody can read it. When all court documents will be public domain. Everybody knows what happened in that courtroom. All right. Let's see. To whom it may concern, addressing property management. Check on that. Take that away. Property management and leasing. These are the actual letters that we were receiving at our office and other places. Where we were being stalked by your tenant, Derek Franklin Williams III, at the precise location, 501 Dolphin Street, Baltimore, MD, which is Maryland, 21217. 2027. I don't want to say it, but that's your zip code. Is on every single letter, literally every single one of them. Let's see. Which read on the letters which we were receiving. That's your registered back letter. We also have. Let me make sure we get this right. We have also fully addressed these issues at this email address, which is actually email address attached to all the letters, to this individual that works in the leasing department on this matter, and appreciate the time and effort that was taken to take care of this important matter. We will be seeking an arrest for Mr. Derek Franklin Williams III, pressing charges and taking legal actions against your tenant for committing multiple counts of cyber crimes against my personal life and business. That's how you write a letter, Mr. Williams. And then at the bottom, I'll put down my information. I know where it comes from, which is me. Best regards. Best regards. I went down to type that in. Kenneth Bird, CEO, and my company, ILG, Technology Screens. And they can have my phone number, which I'll turn to the side. Yeah, because we don't want Stalker find me, because he's weird. Telephone number, let's see, where's phone number? Where you can reach me. Let me tell you. Just in case. Gotta be careful when you got creepies on your channel. That would be let's see. Let's not forget the address here, because that's on all the. Remember, you sent it with the addresses on them, so everyone give our address where we're at, so they can see, can contact. You can come down and visit if they want to. We look forward to seeing them. Mr. Williams, your life is screwed now, completely screwed, beyond screwed. And let's give out our address here, which is house. So you think for a hot second that I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to get removed out of the building. I'm just moving with a family member or a friend. No, 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 Mr. Williams. You are going to jail for quite a long time. You will spend the remaining of your life on this planet in a prison system. And that's where I'm going to send you. And I got so much evidence on you, it's not even funny. Go ahead and run. Go get a bench warrant on you. You ever meet my my cousin? He's in the U.S. He's a Marine at the end of the day. He's a bounty hunter. I'll stick him on you. He'll find you. We'll even pay him extra. He'll definitely find you. A bounty, he knows you guys. He knows all about you guys. If you guys jump, run, or whatever, he can come get you. It's a bounty. If the cops get you, they'll get you. One of them will get you. And there's a group of them. So either be him or one of them, but they're going to get you. So go ahead and run. Run as fast as you can. They will catch you. You're not the gingerbread man. So go ahead and run. You'll be on the run. You don't want to live that life. Take it like a man. See, the difference between me, gentlemen, I don't go do this dumb nonsense. I don't make these puppet figures and all this dumb nonsense. It takes too much time. You're grown. You should know better by now. Kids do that mess. Sometimes kids don't do that mess. All right, location, address. Let me see our location. Let's go back here. Location. Let's see. Yes, kids do that mess. You're too grown for that stuff. You should be too grown for that stuff. Just never entertain that. Check on this thing. Alright, cool. That's perfectly done. Alright, cool. Spelling check. Make sure that's all correct. Well, let me see, go back over to the notebook pad. Okay, notepad. Okay. Alright, let me take this out. Perfect. get the name of the apartments too. Let me see. What's the name of the apartments for that one? We need 501. I have to go brings up automatically. There it is. Interesting name too. Let me see the name of that. Low rise. These are the low rises. What are the high rises? I know people on the low rises already. What are the high rises? Let's see. High rises. Alright, that's the name. Okay. High rises, let me see, housing complex, city view. Alright, apartments, okay, so we'll take that a second. We'll take city view apartments. Alright, city view. So we'll take that right there. That's what we'll address it to that address. There. Let's see. Concern to who it may concern at took that copy off at City U Apartments addressing property management. Okay, that's much better. The address is where exactly it goes to. All right, I need a copy of this, make a copy of this so we can send this out to different locations. I need to save as is, put it under the folder documents, new folder. See, put it under lockup. Folders and saved. Alright, next stage is get a printout, put it in the letter, and send it off. Let's get this done today. So, all this not necessary. None of this is necessary, no matter. It is determined to make trouble for people. Not even necessary. And then they want to sit there and scream that, oh yeah, black people this and black people that. You're attacking me for no reason at all. I don't even know who you are. And when I sat there and had that conversation with you when you contacted me in the garage screaming and ranting at me, I said, buddy, I don't know who you are. Oh, you're a scammer. You called me a scammer. You said I was this, that, and I said, Duddy, you don't even know who I am. It doesn't make a difference. You are what you are. And you're a person who's ripping off God. So, effect in your cause. The letter we send Mr. Williams will be also in the hands of the Baltimore police because we're going to put down as evidence. We can print that letter out again and send it out to the Baltimore police. We have enough of your literature here to send to them, and we're going to forward all those emails that contact and we're talking back and forth with them over to Baltimore police. So now they have a record of all of this. when they go to visit, we'll make sure we get a hold of that detectives unit too. When they go to visit, they will have those letters also. If they need more, we'll send more to them. See the difference between when I send a letter out, Mr. Williams? You send a letter out, it doesn't do any damage. We send a letter out, it's made to put you down. Do you understand how that works? You give me enough firepower to lock you up. Now, I want you to remember this. This is going to be the end of your life. You don't do dumb stuff, man. You got to learn to respect other people. Let's see if Tom got I was wondering what this thing was. What the heck is this for? My printer. There we go. I unplugged it. I unplugged it right there. Push this over to put the panels underneath of it. Your death warrant. This is in your life right here, buddy. Try to be nice. I really do. You know, when I get a chance to walk out there in that beautiful sunlight, and I get a chance to enjoy and to know what you can lose for doing dumb stuff, I try to give you guys the benefit of the doubt. But you won't take it. Because the devil's got you all pumped up, making you believe that you can do whatever you want to do, right? It's over now. All right. So unlike you, I gotta hide behind something today. Now, my sister's making a similar one just like mine. It'll also be reaching destination to them also. She'll be sending out her stuff and keeping some stuff for the Baltimore police and whoever else it is just to send it to go from there. This will also be taken to your caseworker too, so you know that. Because they're going to want to know why you're being removed from the building and what went on, and they're going to give them this. Our information is right here. If they need to reach out to us, we'll be more than happy to talk to them about the situation and the experience we had with knowing you. Let me see if we have both addresses on this. Yep, 801. When you were stalking us at the garage, is right there. Got your name on it and the address. And then we have one here for the new address. Clearly shows that you were stalking us, following us everywhere we went. Okay, and then we have your new ones that just came in. They're going in right now. Okay, I'm gonna go pick me up an envelope, mail this off, get you ready. Okay, let's see. Now we got that other problem with the whole minister thing. We're going to have to address this. Let me see. As a matter of fact, I got to print another one up. We're missing something here. Oh, where's the microphone? Did we disconnect these things? Microphone's right there, right? Oh, behave. You need to work on it. Come on, don't work. All right. Oh, come on. All right, let's see what the microphone's doing today? Where's the microphone at? Microphone's here. Oh, we need you to work. So I got to put this in real quick. We forgot about something. It has to be in there. All right, let's see what's going on. There we go. So microphones are turned off. Oh, microphones are off. There we go. Also, we must address the issue that Mr. Derek Williams has been contacting us as a minister. It comes up right here. This is where we asked for your information and you refused to give me that information. Remember? There you go. We'll address that to the Baltimore Police. Also, we have to address the issue that Mr. Derek Williams has been contacting us. Derek. It's in here. I got to reprint this a little more in there. Let's see. So Derek. Williams. Franklin. Derek. Not there. There. Derek Franklin. We also have to address the issue that Mr. Derek Franklin. Williams, the third. Let's see. The third has been contacting us, impersonating. Next one, I think it is. Nope. So what you would call me? This one contacting us. Let's see. Also, we must address the issue that Mr. Derek Williams, Mr. Derek Franklin Williams the third has been contacting us. Impersonating a minister. And we sent that too. They got the Cash App, they got the PayPal, all that. They got your YouTube account, they got everything. Even when you delete all your stuff, they got everything. The Facebook, all of it's all there. So that's not going anywhere. Let me see. Let's see. Go over here. Also, let's see. Also, we must address the issue that Mr. Derek Williams III has been contacting us impersonating a minister. In which he is not. There. as we sent you detailed evidence of his Facebook page, YouTube account, asking donations from people and strangers. And it's also true, right? No lie there. That's why we document and record everything we have here, Mr. Williams, just in case you say we may say anything false. We don't do anything false. This is the truth. Evidence is right there. I've done videos on this. They're all over YouTube. They're all over the place showing you did this. As we sent you detailed evidence of his Facebook page. I'm gonna put down and should be and oh come on, get that cap out of there. And YouTube account asking donations from people and strangers. As we sent you detailed evidence of his Facebook page and YouTube account asking donations from people and strangers. Requesting monthly donations from PayPal and Cash App. We also sent that information also too. You have that. Right? Can't deny that, right? Okay. Let's see. Requesting monthly donations from PayPal and Cash App. Cash App. Let's see. We will be contacting the FBI and local law enforcement officers on this matter. Which is true. Because you're not supposed to do that. That's against the law. You have no proof that you are this person. And you reached out to my company as this person, claiming to be a minister. It's splattered all over your Facebook page and everything else, right? You go to your Facebook page right now, you can see it's right there right now. When I asked him for this information, or are you really this person, what did we receive? 3 rants behind the front of the Burlington Coat Factory. Because you're not. First of all, your spelling is horrible. It's absolutely horrible. You don't have the word and properly speak things out. There is no way in the world you went to any school and got a doctorate on Bible biblical studies. Ain't happening, buddy. No. We will be contacting FBI and local law enforcement officers, law enforcement on this matter. Which is clearly committing scams. Which is clearly committing scamming. I say but fraud. Which is clearly committing fraud and also identity theft. Because it'd be identity theft, right? Are you a minister, Mr. Williams? You are not a minister. All right, then that would be identity theft, right? All right. Identity theft is a very serious crime. You know that, right? So we get you in court, you're going to have to prove you're this person at the end of the day. And when they come to you, when you go to court, you're going to have to prove that you are a minister. We will send it to the low rises and the high rises, by the way. You also use a rec center 2 address. We have that too. We will send them a copy also on you and your whereabouts and your actions. So they know who you are. Because he used the rec center's address to commit crimes. Can you believe that? Where kids go to play at, he used the rec center. And he's supposed to be a minister. Supposed to be. No, and not anything at all, period. Fake YouTube account with freaking fake Photoshop background and all that nonsense going on. Doesn't even have the proper cloth. which is clearly committing fraud and identity theft. All right, I'm gonna take this one. Copy. I want the whole thing. You go in and I need to get a copy. Side. Get a copy. And make sure we have this. Oh, not that. We don't want that in there. I already put that in already. Give me this. Ask for this. Copy this. Copy and paste the same thing I just put back in here. Alright, I need to go into Hotmail and I need to get a... See if this is all spelled correctly. Hotmail is a great, fantastic spelling checker. Woo! Get it right. Oh, no. Missed one. Got one. Okay, several crimes. Several crimes. Anything else? Did we miss upon? Good. Okay, yeah, this one has to be. We paid it twice. Okay. Pretty good. Only two. Okay, cool. I'll take that. That into there. Copy. Copy. All right. Now I got to go back into here. Come on, back right. My mouse is about to die and I got things to do. Give me that. Give me this. Let's take this out. We got the one we copied correctly right here. That's there. Give me a print on this and there. All right. Forgot about that whole thing with that nonsense that went on. Yeah, we got it taken care of. All wrapped up and ready to go. They have all the information we sent over, Cash App, all that stuff, PayPal. If the police need anything, we got everything documented, got you ready to go. So you are good to go. See, Mr. Williams, this is how we do business. Not the nonsense you do, because that'll get you in trouble. That'll get you locked up, get you in a lot of trouble. This is how we do it. Let me see. I need another notebook. All right. Let's see. 2. Daryl Carter. Daryl Carter is his name. Here we go. All right, give me heard. Out of town, let's see. You see, Mr. Williams? That's how we do business. Jamie knows how we work. Yeah. Pretty soon, I'm going to be paying for doctor's service reasons. His address to serve him for my copyrights. Yep. And I filed that with the CCB. One of them. We've got to get that address and take it. Then I got all this work I got to do. Take time out of my busy schedule to address your nonsense. Because you don't know how to be adults. This is why we're going to ask the judge to give you maximum sentencing, because I'm a very busy person. And I got to take time out of my busy schedule to address your dumb nonsense because you're not adults. If you want to talk about sad, this is sad. Or this is getting sad. I have to take time out of my busy schedule so I could be doing something productive right now, like working on my PC. I have to address this issue first. Mark my words, Mr. Williams, you will see me in a courtroom with you. Mark my words, when I get done with you, you're going to pay for wasting my time. Which means I'm going to need time from you. I want you to use as an example. When somebody makes that statement, I'll hit you so hard your kids will feel it. That's really how hard we're going to hit you. So make an example. And to show the judge that we've had a problem with individuals carrying on, we have several individuals that do know you. Your names will be added to the list, by the way, when we take care of this. You're a part of that mess, right? Jamie, you're the one who hired this guy, or whatever you did, to attack our company. So, guess what? You're going to get blamed for that, too. It's going to add additional time to you. So don't think at the end of the day, Mr. Fernando, that you're just going to get out scot-free. No. You're going to pay for some of this, too, because you this guy involved in it, and he was dumb enough to listen to you. Right? Copy this thing. Okay. Go get me a fresh envelope. This is taken care of today. All this does not have to be. See, I haven't done anything about it. Never take that as a sign of weakness. Never take that as a sign of, oh, he's forgot about it, or basically, you know, he doesn't have enough evidence and this, that, and the other. You really would be surprised. Sometimes we do this, maybe we're too busy. Yeah, I'm a busy person, but sometimes we do it because I try to give you a chance. You know, take it. So, that's your problem. Mr. Williams, when we send this off, the next step, I'm going to contact, plenty of time, I'm going to contact Baltimore Police. I'm going to go down to Allentown first and file another charge against you for what you just sent here already. I'm going to include with the whole thing with the minister identity theft. We're going to have all that written down, and we're going to take that document, once I get it back the next day, and send that over to them too. They're going to get a copy of the police record we filed over here, charge we filed over here, and I'll be sending that over to the Baltimore Police. When we contact the detectives unit, I need to request an email. We're going to send everything we have here over to them, so they know at the end of the day that we've been in contact with the building. We've been speaking out with them, so if they have to come by the building to come see you, they can be updated on exactly what you're doing. And keep in mind, with the evidence, we can have you arrested. Okay. So remember when you made that statement when you said nothing's going to happen to me? All right. Not a problem at all. Taken care of already. What's more important? What's the most valuable thing to a man? What is the most valuable thing to a man? More valuable than money? More valuable than anything? Freedom. Freedom is the most valuable thing. When you're locked up for that long amount of time, you will give up your left arm. We're going to have someone sever and cut off your left arm just to have the ability to be free for just a moment. You're going to lose that. You're going to lose something extremely valuable. The moments that you spent riding around on your e-bike, enjoying your life, your everyday activities are now going to cease or crease, or going to increase, or just cease, what we're going to call them. Anyway, you won't be doing this anymore. We have the building to vouch for your activity. And we also can show proof that we've been in communications with the building, sharing information back and forth about the problem we've been having with you, which will line up with the Baltimore Police. Which means if the building decides not to do anything, we have an open lawsuit. Open and shut, no problem, suing for millions to be done with it. And this they do not want. Trust me, they don't want this. We don't want it either. So, to come to a understanding, we need you to be evicted and removed from the building. You did break the lease. You broke it on every level you could possibly think of. You can't do that there. And mind you, keep in mind, I used to be in public housing, housing authority, Section 8. I was in all that. So I know what you can't do. And you broke every rule in the book. And they know you broke every rule in the book. And I'm pretty sure someone talked to you already about it. Now, if you're not there anymore, on The person comes back from vacation, they couldn't tell us yes. If you're not there anymore, then the next stage is now to reach out to Baltimore police and go from there. We're going to still send that to them, but we're still going to go out to Baltimore police and get all the information on that and begin the process of getting a warrant for your arrest. And you decide you want to skip, run, whatever you want to do, I told you, I got a bounty hunter. I want a few of his friends. That'd be more than welcome to take the time to come out and find you. So that'd be your life. You went from being free and riding around on your e-bikes and having fun to now basically losing your freedom altogether and being hunted. You don't want that nonsense. Go be a man about it. You did the crime. Man up and just get it over and done with. That's what you need to do. All right, people, sorry we had to make this video about this, but I'm one of those people who like to get things out of the way and get them done. I'm not a procrastinator, so since we have the time, just knock it out, get it done. I can always come back to the cardboard real quick. I got to take care of this. That's very important, but we'll come back to the cardboard build. I do apologize, but as I told you before, we got these people on our channel that want to carry on and act up, act like little kids, and it has to be taken care of. So I need to go to the post office and address this matter right now. All right, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time, and God bless.